Alright, so let me just quickly check. I wonder how many days exactly since I was last on this Minecraft world. How many days has it been? That was the 27th, 28, 9, 29, 30. Okay, so it's been about like 5 days. Still not a very long period of time, per se. It's just I was spending even more time playing Chandelar and also Pressure lately. When I wanted like do an endless mode run, attempt to get a new personal best on that, I literally had to sacrifice an entire evening. And that's exactly what I did the night before, and I still came up with no new personal best. Okay, I guess I'm still waiting for the rest of the bits from the chisels and bits to load. Okay, everything's... So everything now is, like, there. Oh, right, I'm still invisible. I don't remember how to toggle invisibility again when I have this shield on. No, this cape. Copy position is teleport command. What was the hotkey to just toggle your invisibility? Okay, V. So many hotkeys with so many random mods. There's no way, especially after just taking a nice long 5-day break, there's no way I'm gonna remember them all. Alright, all this is still going too. This generator, I don't even know when I'm gonna have to come back to this generator to just refuel it, because we still have like over 21 stacks of biofuel. Still 21 plus stacks of biofuel for that to go through. I'm just asking myself at this point, it's like, what do I want to do with the place next? Alright, so some of this is now starting to grow. Yep, so now I can have berries from the ether in the overworld without ever having to leave the overworld. I can literally have these now from the comfort of my own home. I still have to enchant them, otherwise they're just gonna be like... Yeah, they're gonna heal like only one drumstick. And probably give like little to no saturation. Unless I just, again, just throw them into this altar here. I can still remember when that was called the Enchanter. Still remember when it went by another name. No, really, I'm still asking myself, what do I even want to do right now? I'll go into my advancements. Wait, something about a purple elytra? Is there such thing as a purple elytra, or... Oh, there is. Slime elytra. Hold shift for stats. How do I make one of these? I need a casting basin. What, does this give me like extra melee damage or something? 5 upgrades for this thing? Modifiers. Ambidextrous, what does that do? Allows punching with both hands. Tool can pick up liquid or place it when crouching. Elytra can pick up liquid. Fluid contained in the armor So you mean inside the wings. Has your chance to spill as a counterattack. Can create fire on usage. Trades an ability for 2 upgrade slots. Place glow balls, consuming durability. Melts attacked entities. While I'm wearing the wings. Increases protection to all damage types. Can reach further blocks of mobs while holding this. Makes your weapon stronger. 72 Ichor crystals. Recipes incrementally can apply part of the input for a partial effect. So I do not have a casting basin yet, clearly. Elytra is consumed on casting. So in that case, do I just lose... I guess I would... Would I just lose the enchantments I already have on mine if I were to do that? If I really don't want to lose the enchantments on my current pair of wings, I can maybe just go grab a second. Sure, I have to find another end city, but when I can literally just fly around and don't have to make my own bridges and whatnot, that just makes finding the next end city a hell of a lot easier. But even then, first things first, I don't have a casting basin, so I can't even make those wings. Okay, I guess this is the Tinker's Construct book. You'll need many patterns to create tools, both to create tool parts and work tables. Okay, yeah, this all looks like Tinker's Construct. This is sort of coming back to me now. Create some patterns, like, easy enough. Any stick should work, right? Yeah, I can make all kinds of weapon and tool parts, but what do we do with those then? Tinker Station. It may not start off the best, it probably won't. But it is your work and you should be proud of it. That's... I should probably just be able to make a bunch of these, like... I should probably just be able to easily make these, like, right now. So I need a part builder and then a crafting station. And a tinker station, right. Need to find a home for these now. I guess I'll just go like in the back here and place these. Oak wood, which has very little value, I see. If I put like 10 of these in. Use on a tool in the inventory to repair it. Can you just repair anything with wood repair kit? I'm gonna see if this works on anything or just like tools that were made of wood. Okay, it must be like exclusive to like wooden tools. Use on a tool in the inventory. Am I doing it right? Or am I not supposed to use it on the anvil? I need to use it elsewhere. This is definitely not it either. Okay, so you're telling me I cannot shape obsidian. Okay, shulker box definitely wouldn't make sense to be able to shape that either. But obsidian, though. Weird that you can't shape that. Weird that obsidian doesn't work in that sense. How about I just go try these materials out and see if anything comes from it? Doesn't work with diamonds either? Apparently not. Nor redstone. Where can I see all the uses for these patterns? Perfect. Stone boot plating. Used to create casks, cannot be used to create tools. For... yeah, casks to make armor sets, right? Can also use basalt in place of flint. Bone. I just wish it would say exactly what all these modifiers... okay, if I hold control, then it says what the modifiers do. Draws faster when poisoned. So I probably will have to just look at all these modifiers to see if there's anything that I actually want. Critical hits drains their life to heal you. I have some of these. Kind of wood that causes targets to bleed. Causes targets to wither, but may also cause the holder to wither. Where did I get a blazing bone from? Okay, so at that point I'm starting to see a bunch of the same modifiers again. Vine. Tool resists damage and sunlight. If we use a vine. Slimy vine. Tool no longer is penalized when mining in the air. And gains a projectile accuracy bonus. What am I gonna be doing mining in the air though? I'm guessing these are just all the same parts now, right? All the same materials. Okay, now these are some different ones. So you're saying copper pickaxes can mine fast, or faster. String to make a repair kit. Phantom membrane repair kit. Rotten flesh repair kit. Use on a tool in the inventory to repair it. I still wish I knew exactly how you use these. Yeah, I can make a rotten flesh repair kit, sure, but it's like, then what do I do with it? What do I do with it then? Because I'm honestly just not sure. Oh, modifiers. This is how you access the modifiers exactly. Fling away from the targeted block. Use bouncy if you value your life. It sends you flying high, but it doesn't negate fall damage or anything. I can put this on any tool, apparently. Congealed slime blocks. Pretty much any tool. Any tool can take it. Alright, can I use slime blocks of any kind to accomplish this, or no? Can it be any kind of slime block to get this effect to go through? Okay, now I can make something out of copper. Small blade. Axe head. Tough handle. Copper pickaxe head. I guess the tool handle can also be copper. And then the tool binding, if it's also copper. And then I just put all this together, what happens? Well, I guess I get this copper pickaxe then. Just a straight up, like, fully, like, copper pickaxe. So I wouldn't know how good this is exactly. I have to just, I don't know, test it on a couple blocks and see what we get. Thinking about it now, probably can't be, like, that good. If copper is just easy enough to come by, it probably can't be that good now, can it? I mean, not compared to stuff that is significantly harder to actually find the materials for, compared to copper. So yeah, I shouldn't be surprised or anything. Tinker Station, is this how I access the modifiers? Yeah, I just do kind of want to see one of these also. Allows reflecting projectiles. By putting these on your shield or something? Charge up, aim high, and launch back into the air. What does over slime do? Oh, consume slime instead of durability. Oh, I saw that one already. So congealed slime blocks, a sky slime crystals, so how do I even use the modifiers though? Okay, so these are all the part materials. tier 1 range materials. What do all the tools do again? Dagger is also usable in your offhand for double the daggers. Interesting. Is that even worth trying, though? The Kama is a precision reaping tool. Fantastic at mowing down plants and shearing animals. Effective on plants, shears blocks and animals. Interact with crops to harvest them. Tills dirt. So basically a multi-purpose hoe, in other words. Place the tool in the tinker station or tinker anvil to repair it. With the material of the head. Yeah, so these repair kits clearly can't be used with just anything now. Yeah, so they clearly don't get used with just any item. So I need some feathers too, but a place where I can make the modifiers. That's a crafting station I don't believe I have, right? Modifiers. Where do I access these exactly, though? Is that on the Tinker Station, or am I mistaken? Are you sure that's also on the Tinker Station? Okay, so that's how I can give it the Overslime durability, by putting some balls on it. So that's how that works. Sky slime, crystals, and feathers, apparently I need too. I have these. I know I also have feathers too. It's just how do I actually apply all this? How do I apply these to the tool to make it do that specifically? Yeah, that clearly doesn't seem to work now. Something outside my house. I'll probably just go sleep again just to stop enemies from spawning. I'm pretty sure I can only use this with like an oak wood fashioned tool from Tinker's Construct. And if I don't plan to make any, then I'm probably not going to actually get any use out of it now, huh? Modifier work table. Is this what I need, perhaps? So I need to get some seared cobblestone. Where do we get seared bricks from again? I need apparently a casting basin. Do you have to make this out of seared bricks? Seared bricks. In any case, where do I get these? Grout. Where do I get grout? Clay, sand, and gravel. I guess we have to start from there. Who's this outside my house? Zombie and lapis lazuli armor. Oh, welcome back, Meddler. Hi. So you're telling me I need sand and gravel, preferably in large quantities, too. Last I checked, I still probably do have, like, plenty of sand, but how much clay and how much gravel? Last I checked, not a lot of either. Yeah, we're about to lose another shovel, it looks like. This one has definitely seen better days. So something about... I'd go check there. I might still go check there, even though there's drowned everywhere. Or I can just look around here instead. No, I'm gonna find some birds on the beach. And then this is... mud. I don't remember what you do with mud again. But we got mud. Packed mud with wheat. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, I apparently can enrich this into clay. I have an enrichment chamber, so we can apparently do that. In any case, yeah, I can just dig that up, turn it into clay, and then I have my clay. Until this shovel's out of durability, that is. Alright, so it turns out, yeah, I can also get clay from this area as well. Then that still leaves me at a loss for where to get the gravel unless I just go underground and find a bunch of it there. But first, yeah, let me take a new shovel first. The iron one just broke. Enrichment. Okay, that's the enrichment factory. That will also do. This will also do. I just come back here later and I have my clay. Tin dust. Which I can now smelt into the rest of the tin ingots. And then just come back here later and have some more just processed tin. Alright, 19 more tin blocks. That sounds good to me. So that's a lot of tin, a lot of iron, a lot of coal, a lot of gold. Plenty of lapis lazuli if we need that up for anything else, really. So anyways, still need gravel to make Groot, or Grout. Where did I keep my shovels again? Oh no, don't tell me I just threw them out or something. I might have thrown them out for some dumb reason. I guess I'll have to just craft myself a diamond shovel. I mean, yeah, I might as well, since I have, like, what, almost 100 diamonds to spare? I'll just wait until later to go enchant this thing. I don't need to enchant this thing, like, right now or anything. So underground, I can definitely expect to find gravel. Okay, what if I even go, like, looking around up here or something? I'm gonna guess not much luck with that, right? Oh, wow, no, really, like, where the hell did I land? This looks absolutely beautiful. These mountains. Yeah, these mountains plus these flowers, these lavenders. I probably should have built my home out here. I should maybe actually build a place out here to live in. Yeah, I could totally one day do something with the side of this mountain here. I should do something with this one day, surely. And if I want to go mining, just jump down this hole, and yeah, that'll have me covered. I can literally just jump in this hole here. Do I have a server right now? No. Also, I'm never really the one that hosted any. It was like my friend SNW Physicist who was like hosting servers we play on. And at the moment, he's currently not like hosting one though. Yeah, I'm starting to think there's a better way to just go find gravel. Okay, well I did find some. Expecting it to find it underground, absolutely. I'm just thinking if I go caving, I could probably easily find it in even larger quantities without having to just dig around so much. I mean, this is still easily good for like a full stack of gravel, just this one right here. Plus I'm gonna get some extra flint if I ever need it. And I guess then sometime in the future I probably will want to have that flint. Okay, plus some copper. Which I already have like plenty of anyways. More copper. More gravel. I guess I can just dig my own tunnels. I mean, it's a lot safer that way, for one thing. It's much safer like this. Alright, I need more inventory space. Wow, that's a decent amount of gravel already. Already got like 3 stacks worth, and then some. I'm just looking for my way back out of here. Back to the Waystone. Right over here. Yep, already back in our house. Now I got gravel and plenty of it, apparently. And some extra coal, because why not? Welcome back, Adam. I'm honestly surprised to, like, have, I don't know, more than just, like, 1 or 2 regular viewers. Both surprised and, like, pleasantly surprised, actually, to see, like, new viewers just dropping by in the chat. And also not just for, like, one game or one thing I do. Because, yeah, I play way more than just one kind of game. I've never heard of them, but have fun with it. I don't know what else to say. I wish I could say more. Mud. What was I? Okay, I was trying to make grout again. Nether grout. We are grout. Sand and gravel. Where did I keep my sand? Okay, I kept some here. I'll come here and find, yeah, that's my clay. I don't wonder how many people came for the Hammer Brother 3. 2 stacks of grout, so what can we do with that? Puny smelting. Seared brick. And then with that, I have to start making my smeltery blocks. There's a whole book that's going to instruct me like how to actually use all these materials I'm looking at. Worst case scenario, yeah, we still got like an entire book to look through that just explain to me like what's going on here. I would, at this rate, I will probably imagine that I will definitely need to read that book. I'll probably need this book for sure. Smeltery Recruit. Puny Smelting by Thrumagon. Time for some real tinker materials like I use, metal. Obviously, you will never be as cool and strong as I am, for I'm the one true Thrumagon, however. I'm sure a novice tinker such as yourself can learn a thing or two and turn up the heat. Once you have your melter, simply pour some seared stone over a book. Oh, so that would be like another book explaining how to craft more stuff. Ideal for melting piglin drops, such as gold swords or armor you'd never use. And then you're going to show me how to make one, or no? I guess I can just look up with just enough items how to actually craft all the items used in the melter. I hope that'll work. Tier 2 melee harvest materials. Okay, so that's where some of these other, like, materials actually come in. VLDC 7, that was so long ago at this point. Protects against damage from magical sources. What magical sources? Scourge protection. Protects against damage from fire immune mobs, reduces fire time. Yeah, that was very recent. I figured out how to... Well, actually, like, there was, like, another version of, like, Duels of the Planeswalker / Chandelar I was playing on, like, I think 4 years ago or something. I never actually got the campaign mode itself to work, like, 4 years back, but I was just able to play some, quote-unquote, sealed events with most of the old-school cards from back in the day, and also, for some reason, some newer ones were thrown in. Basically, you just get randomly generated, like, a randomly generated set of cards from sealed product, you just make a deck with that, and just play it out. Play out a bunch of games with just a sealed deck. Also, personally, one of my favorite ways to play Magic the Gathering. Traveler's Boots. How are these different from, like, the regular boots I'm already wearing? How are these different from the boots I wear already? Increases experience gains from blocks and mobs with Bottles of Enchanting. Netherite does... Cannot be harmed... So much that the tool cannot be harmed by external damage. Echo Shards, I don't know where you find these from. Soulbound, so it makes it so when you die, you respawn with the tool, you don't lose that on death. Yeah, I would like to ideally respawn without just losing all my items. Maybe keep, like, my best ones and then just drop the rest. Freezing, Elsa may be jealous. Bucket of powder snow. Fiery, 25 blaze powder. Burns targets on hit. Multiple levels, higher levels increase burn duration. Necrotic harvests the life of your foes to survive longer. Severing. Enemies drop their heads. Multiple levels. Each level increases decapitation chance further. Requires 1 upgrade slot per level. So I need Necrotic Bones, a Lightning Rod, and TNT. Okay, so this is, like, the better, like, modifier work table, right? This is the better one? And with that, yeah, I can easily make some seared bricks now. That kind of seared bricks we'll start with. So you're saying something about a modifier work table. That apparently I made with cobblestone, so how does that make it different from... How does that make it differ? Is this even, like, the kind of table I was... Is this even, like, the table I was supposed to make, or no? Tinker's Anvil. Cast chests. What am I supposed to do with, like, half of this? Like, no, really. Then we have a Tinker's Anvil. I also don't know what to do with that. Okay, that's the stuff you can do with the modifier work table. Can I see, like, all the crafting stations, or no? Grants a full-size crafting grid in the tools inventory. So you're saying I could have, like, if I just put this on a piece of armor and then I could just open up my crafting grid, it's going to be the 3x3 crafting grid and I don't need a crafting table? Interesting. I must say, that's pretty interesting. Can you only put it on leggings, though? Can it only go on leggings or something? Okay, so yeah, this is even more modifiers. Apparently so. Killager, the newest Minecraft death metal band, coming soon to a village near you. Increases damage against villagers and illagers. Highly specific. Like, no, really, that's extremely specific. Okay, and then sharpness. Can easily guess what that does. Haste. Adding redstone to a tool seems to increase its speed. Can use glowstone to make something mine faster, apparently. Mine's well-lit blocks faster. Again, oddly specific. Well, show me how to actually craft the casting basin. Embellishment. Cosmetic that change the appearance of tools and armor. Can use dyes to change the color of the tool. How many different things can you dye with this? Shiny makes your tool glimmer. That's literally it. And you have to use up a notch apple to get that. Another ability slot. Adds another ability slot. Oh, you need a dragon head for that. I don't know what an ability slot is for. It sounds like you need to pick up my second book. Enderman head adds an upgrade slot. End crystal adds an upgrade slot. Book and quill also adds one. Mighty smelting, so need a smelter and a book to make this. After you have mastered the melter, go melt down some ground part on a book to make the sequel. We have 150 plus pages in this one book. And I don't even know how to make the smelter exactly yet. Or I don't remember, so to say. All this, and I definitely don't think I remember how to craft a smelter. I guess I'll put these bricks here to start, or something. Guess I can always put some bricks down to begin. Tinker's Construct, Smeltery. I guess I can go on the wiki and look this up from there. Hole dug for seared brick base. Begin construction by placing a 3x3 base of seared bricks. So I guess I can just dig a little hole down to go and do that. Or maybe I can... Maybe I'll just have it like the smallest size to begin with. Alright, can it be 4x4 and it's still gonna work fine? I wonder if it can still be like a 4x4 smeltery. For starters, need to place a bunch of bricks down or whatnot. And then access some more bricks, of course. I think it would be wise to smelt down some more of... Yeah, smelt down some more grouts, because I'm going to need more bricks to go through with this. So where's my axe again? Alright, there's only 2 more seared bricks. Yeah, only 2 more. I mean, I should be able to make a bunch more grout, like, really easily. I should be able to make a ton more. Okay, so something about placing the base and then adding the walls around in a 5x5 perimeter. So in any case, hold on a minute. In any case, if I don't need these, I'm just gonna take them back out. And then, yeah, around here, that's where all this is gonna go. So it's starting to look like what it's starting to look like these pictures I'm seeing on the wiki. Except I need more of these bricks to actually come in to go through with this. Slowly but surely it's starting to look like it. You can continue to add layers to your smeltery walls. Every layer gives you 9 additional processing slots. You'll also need smeltery drains and faucets. Doesn't matter like which side the hole faces if your smeltery is a 5x5 with no corners. You cannot place the drain in the empty corners. Understood. Yeah, first things first, I'm learning how I'm trying to relearn how to build a smeltery. And then next step is going to be how to use it. I don't even know how much I don't even know like how much use I'll be getting out of it anyways. I mean, I tinkered with Tinker's Construct like I think last like 5 years ago or something like that. That was probably the last time I was using this mod. Probably something like 5 years ago, and I don't know how much use I actually got out of it. So I'm definitely trying to remember how we actually do all this. And we still don't really have that many bricks coming in. Yeah, it's been pretty chill for like the past hour already. I mean, for the most part, I'm not even really going anywhere. I'm just reading books and trying to figure out how to just craft stuff in Tinker's Construct, because I haven't done it in so long. Not really traveling around too much right now, so of course it's going to be chill. Somebody's throwing tridents at me. Okay, then. Yeah, still want to get some efficiency levels on this shovel here. I just need to actually get around to just farming more experience. Because I did recently, well, not recently, but the stream before I was dying a bunch, so that's why my level's like so low right now. Yeah, all those deaths basically just reset my level to almost nothing. And yeah, I can just teleport straight back home. Okay, I still have to cast. I still have to create the grout. Meanwhile, I'm saying, like, cast. Okay, part of my brain is still, like, stuck in, like, Chandelure, honestly. Part of my brain's still stuck in, like, Magic the Gathering world. I have to cast. We're not casting spells right now. That'll probably be another day, we'll cast spells. How about I just use the smelting factory at this point? How about I just put all the grout in here? Since it's not like there's any tin that's being processed in there anymore. Yeah, finally going to finish processing the tin that I got 2 streams back. Yeah, all this stuff from that long mining trip. Finally done processing it. I guess if I'm still really in doubt, I could also continue to build my house some more. Who's shooting me? And from where? Skeleton behind the sugar canes. Yeah, behind my sugarcane farm. Yeah, more bricks are on the way. Seared glass. Can we make seared glass? Because if I do that, I should also be able to look inside my smelter to actually see the molten liquid inside if I do that. Let's see if that's gonna work, actually. Yeah, the wiki is still also mentioned something about a smeltery drain and a faucet. Drain and faucet. So I need copper, basically. I have plenty of that to go around. Okay, where's this spider at? Alright, so can I not see it anywhere? Can I really not see it? No, I literally can't see it anywhere. Is it inside my house or is it on my house? Where is it? On my house. So you said something about a smeltery drain, huh? Okay, if I make just one of these, will that be enough? Or do I guess I have to also hook it up to some faucets as well? Guess I'm putting it there then, for now. If I close this up on the top, will I eventually be able to actually start smelting metal? I'm not even sure if I'm, like, doing it right exactly. I'm not even 100% sure if I'm doing this right. We can only hope. I will need some even more grout to come in at this point. Maybe I'll just probably put another chest here to store stuff in. Okay, I have to place the chest down in the world first and then just right-click the upgrade on it. Yeah, just so it's gonna have more storage capacity. I guess I'll put some of my Tinker's Construct smeltery related stuff. Maybe I'll just put like all the Tinker's Construct related stuff into this chest here. And kind of just come back to it later. Maybe take a little bit of a break from this and then come back to it just slightly later. Maybe actually go on an adventure or something. Yeah, so that's where the rest of the seared bricks can go. Also, crafting table. If you're going to be doing plenty of crafting in this room, there should also just be like a standard crafting table in here somewhere as well. So in that case, we'll do that. Yeah, eventually we're going to have our smelter just poking out the side here, once it's like fully complete and whatnot. Kind of just have that poke out the side. Just seeing how I'm doing for gunpowder and firework rockets and whatnot. Seeing how I'm doing for all that. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of sugar canes, even if I don't pick up all of them. I'm just looking at this and seeing how I want to build like the stairs to my house. Just seeing how I want to go and do that specifically. Also, yeah, like which block I want to use and whatnot, I'm still just thinking it over real quick. Okay, I thought I had more diorite just lying around. I thought I had more than this. Not gonna be doing much building with just 8 of these now. Not really doing much with only 8, that's for sure. Unless I just go mine some more. Trying to see where there would be more though, because it's so dark in here. I see some, but now I gotta just get there. Okay, that is a pretty nice big chunk of diorite. Or diorite, however it's pronounced. This is a pretty big chunk, alright. Apparently I'm still finding more of it. Yep, this is easily going to be over 3 stacks at this rate. For sure. There's no getting around it. So yeah, if I literally just grab all of it here. Okay, probably closer to like more than 4 stacks at this point. At the rate this is going. I did not think I would find this big a chunk here. And I barely spent any time looking for it. Yeah, at this point I've just stayed here for long enough. Let's just mine the entire chunk out. And see how many stacks of diorite I leave with once I get the whole chunk mined out. Okay, are we finally almost done mining this out? This got ridiculous like several minutes ago. Okay, I'll have just barely enough inventory space, I think, to carry all of it. Or will I? Okay, at any rate, I'm probably actually just gonna be leaving a few of these pieces of diorite behind. Yeah, I went and cleared out all that. I cleared out basically all that. Back home again. Yeah, let's just sleep, get this thunderstorm to go away. Yep, that's like... Yo, that's 9 stacks worth. Yeah, I got 9 stacks of diorite. Way more than I could have ever imagined getting from a simple mining trip. I'm probably gonna be moving this chest, actually. At any rate, I'll probably be moving the chest. Inventory's getting seriously bloated right now. Like, really, really bloated. Oh no, probably because I'm carrying like 9 stacks of diorite on me. And that's the main reason why it's just so cramped in my inventory right now. That would definitely be the main reason. Let's put like 4 of these, like at least 4 or 5 of these stacks away. So it's actually like manageable, the inventory again. That way, once again, this is manageable. The extra firework rockets, yeah, that too. Also those extra rockets. Yeah, this is how I want to chisel the bits off. Kind of like so. And also, let me just get these in the right mode to start placing them. Yeah, I'll need more bits than that, clearly. I'm really just underestimating just how much of this I'll need. Alright, so, yeah. How does that look? How does that look for a flight of stairs? And yes, this chest should absolutely just get moved up right about now. And with that... now we need to pick up specifically the chests. Yeah, all this diorite's gonna go in here. Okay, I do have my axe back. Good. I don't believe I'm missing anything else specific that I want to keep. And then also we'll repeat this. We'll be repeating this on the opposite side too, yeah. Or maybe I'll just actually put some of the bits down first. Let's place down a few of these, I guess, while we're at it. Okay, can I not place that torch down there? I did not mean to. What do you mean no block is being targeted? I'm so confused. Why am I not allowed to place these? Still telling me that no block's being targeted for some reason. How am I not targeting a block? I'm gonna try again with another stack of bits. Still telling me no block is being targeted. What if I just save and quit? Because I don't believe I remember having it tell me that specifically. No block is being targeted and doesn't let me place. Now we just wait to get back on, and... Okay. Still here. Just took extra time to load, because it's just... Okay, there we go. Now I can place these down again. Do not know why I could not place them earlier. Or can I get, like, the 4x4, like, cubopixels? So basically, you mean, yeah, this again. Kind of have that there, too, while we're at it. Okay, so I misclicked here. It's coming along. A little extra, like, bit there. I'm just gonna throw that out. Yeah, it's certainly coming along, the staircase already. That's definitely coming along now. Looking a lot more complete and detailed than it was, like, yeah, like, much more detailed than it was before already. Okay, but do I need to do anything else to it right now? I don't think so for the time being. Yeah, I'm thinking for now, just kind of leave it like that. Put my bits back away. We'll put the bit back and the chisel back. Yep, so we just got ourselves a new flight of stairs. Installed some new stairs to our house. Yeah, long overdue, but now I got another flight of stairs. Don't believe I need that either. Okay, for some reason I'm still carrying a bit of glass and some copper ingots and doing absolutely nothing with them. Same goes for my feathers, I'm doing literally nothing with these. Plus some gravel. Some extra gravel that's gonna go. Just put it here. Even some dirt. That's gonna go there. Yeah, I'm going back to the end. Something's attacking me already. And I'm already getting attacked the moment I get in. That could have just straight up killed me, by the way. That could have actually killed me. I almost just died the moment I got into the end. Must have looked at some Enderman somehow the wrong way. Not sure how, but definitely looked at him the wrong way. Otherwise, he wouldn't be attacking me. So yeah, now that I can actually just freely fly through the end, I don't have to, like, bridge across these islands or ender pearl throw to just cross them. Yeah, it's gonna be so much safer now than it was, like, my first visit here to go find an end city. Should be a lot safer this time to find an end city. Or 2, or 3, or whatever. Or however many I want to find. Safer, and also, like, quicker, too. Yeah, plus also much faster as well. I do kind of also want one with an end ship. Maybe I could still get some nice loot, so let's actually give this a go. Aside from just shulker shells to make more shulker boxes if I ever need them, can maybe get other interesting loot. It really depends if I find, like, any of these towers actually have loot chests in them. Depends if I find any of these. Let me just actually take a hit so I start flying off this. Yeah, definitely won't be blocking these forever. There's gonna be plenty of shulker shells where that came from if I can just kill all these. Keep shooting arrows at them, find them, and then shoot arrows at them. Not have to just, yeah, I can just attack them from a distance. Keep doing that, if able. Yeah, if able. Oof. I'm really surprised it took, like, basically no fall damage there. Can I get? No, I can't get in. I'm trying to see where these shulkers are at still. Having a hard time seeing them through all the projectiles. Okay. I'm guessing the rest of them are still out. I'm guessing the rest of them are outside or something. That is a nice pair of diamond boots. Protection 4 on breaking 3 mending. That is a really nice pair of diamond boots. This one not so much because I just have like a strictly better pair of boots. Endermosh. Fire protection 2. Diamond leggings. I see. So I'm guessing that's it for the loot, huh? I'm guessing that's it for the loot that's really worth taking. That apparently was good for 3 shulker shells. Apparently they're already teleporting away from me. I gotta find them again. Or do I just take these 4 shulker shells and just roll with it? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So where are my wings? I don't really believe there's going to be anything else at this point to go search in there. Just making sure if it doesn't look like it. Alright, so just, yeah, continue flying at this point. Alright, so I can just toss another pearl in there to leave. I can always just do that to leave. Get back home. If I don't want to just keep flying. So far I only found one other end city and it didn't have a ship. So if one another Elytra dragon head, I have to just keep on looking for it. Well, I just spotted a ship. Of course, there's the accompanying entity that goes with it. Mana regeneration diamond chestplate. Emergency flare. Cast a spell at half the cost or the user's entire mana bar, whichever is smaller. Alright, so basically a light source. Okay, there's a strictly better shovel than what I'm currently using. There's just a straight up upgrade. This dragon head, how hard is it going to be to get? If nothing starts shooting at me, it probably won't be that hard. I'll probably get it with ease if nothing shoots me. Yeah, as I was saying. Dragon head. You gotta try Endless Mode yourself one of these days. Also, hey, hi again, Fuzzy. Also, where are these projectiles coming from? Okay, now I believe I see where they're coming from. Okay, apparently I'm all out of arrows. Did not think I would just run out of arrows, but what do you know? Okay, why did that not... Why was I not throwing, like, ender pearls? Probably because I wasn't holding them. Where can I land? Anywhere? Apparently not. I'm still getting knocked around silly. Am I literally never able to touch the ground again, or is it just me? I might literally never hit the ground again at this rate. Yeah, I got re-levitated. Yeah, knockback certainly isn't helping either. Okay, I literally just saw you. And now you push me back in. Alright, just sit around waiting for the levitation to go away again. There we go. Back in the air again, and can't land until this goes away. Okay, now I'm like just halfway expecting to get levitated. And now projectiles aren't hitting me anymore. Suddenly when I'm expecting to get levitated, they're not levitating me. I always just climb up the tower this way, but you'd think I would just simply get hit by a projectile before I could ever even just parkour up this. What looks like the intended way. You'd think I'd just get hit by a projectile first, and you'd be absolutely right. That's exactly what happens. And where are these projectiles even coming from? Well, they're good shovel. But I have an even better diamond one still. I got the even better diamond shovel. Tablet of Warping. Efficiency 5 on breaking 2. Efficiency 4, Fortune 2 on breaking 3. More really good pickaxes. Always nice to just have these It's just lying around as extras, I must say. Okay, that's why I can't. I need to actually put my wings back on. Found that disc already. Warp impact, teleportation with style. Alright, some more spell books. Apparently finding more spell books. Still yet to actually ever use them. Okay. I have 8 shulker shells and the dragon head, another elytra, a backup elytra. Yeah, we will just go with that. Now let me just find my way out of here. Or maybe I'll just kill some Endermen while I'm at it. Or maybe I can just fight some Endermen. Just to get some Ender Pearls back. Get some Ender Pearls and also some easy experience levels as well. So overall, I typically have an easy time fighting Endermen. Typically, yeah. I have like good armor, a good weapon, lots of food. So what's the worst that can happen, really? Like, how can this go like so horribly wrong? Also a water bucket, if I really need that. Because if I just douse myself in a water bucket, kind of just stand in the puddle of water, the Enderman can't get to me. Because, yeah, they literally just... they get damaged by water, so they're not gonna go in it. Alright, why do I have literally 2 arrows? I'm probably not going to be doing anything with just 2 arrows, so I'll toss those. I'll probably just keep on fighting a few more Endermen, maybe get 1 more stack of pearls, and then get back to flying. Teleported on me again. There we go. It's starting to get pretty annoying with the constant teleporting. Alright, 15 levels thus far. 2 more pearls and then I'm just gonna keep flying. Then I'm out of here. Alright, trying to keep flying. If I have to fly all the way back to 0-0, like the center island, then by all means. Ah, sure. I can always just go in there. Yeah, that's gonna be my shortcut to leave. I believe we need to try that again now. Oh, wow. I suck at this. Oh, I must really suck at this. Wait, how is that pearl still completely missing its target? Like, it's literally, like, right in there, and how is it still missing? It's just beyond me. How about now? I don't know why that took so many tries to get right. Do not know how that took so many tries to get correctly. I didn't even pick up. Oh wow, I just realized I literally did not collect the dragon egg yet. I literally don't have that yet, I just realized. Now to see where the egg ended up teleporting to. Yeah, don't mind me, we need a torch for this, don't mind me. Gonna just drop. It's gonna just drop as soon as it touches the torch. As soon as it falls, it just has to turn into like the dropped item. Okay, now I just realized I didn't even see the credits yet. I took an alternate way out of the end on my very first trip. Specifically, I used the waystone to leave. And thus, I just skipped the credits by doing that. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. How demeaning. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. I actually beat the Ender Dragon a while ago, it's just I took an alternate way out of the end and thus I didn't use the end portal to leave. If I just hit escape, it's gonna just... Okay, it spawns me right back at my bed. Alright, so now to find a home for the dragon egg. Maybe just make a display case up here for it or something, I don't know. So I got, yeah, 8 more shulker shells. I don't even know where I kept Where do they keep all my other shulker shells from the other trip? Okay, I turned them into box form, so I never did keep them. Extra stacks of ender pearls, that's gonna need a home too. I guess just outside here, because I can't think of anything better. Also, I got a nice dragon head. Add that also to the loot add that to the collection too. Some spell books, some more backup pickaxes, because apparently I don't know, apparently I needed more. Got all of these extra diamond pickaxes. I have like so many spares at this point. Teleportation with style. Cast a spell at half the cost of the user's. If I right-click this, what happens? Wait, I just blew off some of my front wall. I just blew off my front wall. Warp impact. Cast a spell, and then also just explodes once explodes at the site of impact or something. So I land, and then it just, yeah, like the particle explodes as it teleports me there. Yep, so don't go casting warp impact in your own house or anything. Yeah, don't do that inside your house. Lesson learned the hard way. Yeah, not the first time I play around with some magic I've never heard before, and it resulted in me just fucking up my house. This wouldn't be the first time. Okay, so how many blocks did I just outright lose to that? Probably also just outright lost my glass windows as well. Yeah, a few of my blocks are just outright completely gone. Some of these oak board, yeah, these oak board bits are also gone too. Do I have oak board bit planks in oak board bits? I have. Just to replace the ones that were deleted from existence. Can I even, like, see what mode this is in? Cube medium. Okay, I need plenty more oak board bits than that, and I think a chisel would also help. That way I know actually what I'm doing. Yeah, to know what I'm actually doing, I think that would also really help. So yeah, warp impact. Basically just... Yeah, could I just basically use this to substitute for my ender pearls? If I don't mind just causing a small explosion wherever I land. Because that's exactly what it'll do, like when I land, just cause an explosion. So if we do that... Now we need to just chisel the bits off. Not chisel anything else off, ideally, as well. Alright, so all we're really missing now is just the glass windows. At that point, that is about all we're missing, is just glass window panes. Okay, I also do want to put my brewing stand back where it was before it just got knocked out of place. Okay, before that happened, and I guess... Okay, also the torches as well. Replace those two. Where did this redstone torch come? Oh, probably from one of these towers. That's probably where it came from. So yeah, warp impact. Warps all nearby entities to the location on a warp scroll. I'll probably try. I'll try and figure out how that works exactly later. I think we can wait to figure out how that works exactly. So if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna like try and find a nice home for that. Right, where do they keep the rest of my tablets that I found? I kind of want to just keep the tablets together. It will make sense. Keep that with the other tablet that I found. Yeah, exactly. Kind of keep those together. Okay, yep, now my windows are back too. I just got my windows back. Yeah, I did like that still did like barely any damage to my house. Yeah, I've had modded playthroughs where something from some mod, whether it be like something I did by accident or maybe it was like an environmental hazard or something, maybe it was like a natural disaster. I've had at least like 2-3 occasions where something would do way more damage to my house than that. I still remember that one meteor that landed on my front lawn when I was playing Lands of Infinity. I spent like well over half an hour just cleaning up the mess cleaning up the crater that meteor made. Lava included. It took so long to just clean up after that meteor. Now to find a home for these... I think the Shulker box is just going to carry the spell books. So Emergency Flare. I'm kind of scared to use this inside my own house because the last spell that I cast, last spell book actually did some damage to my house. When you want to go deeper, we just don't have the torches. I create some lights. If I go take this underground, I want to see if it provides light. Ars Nouveau, right? Probably. Okay, it's a custom spellbook. It's a custom spellbook. Not enough mana. Yeah, of course I would run out. If I just, like, spam it, of course I'm gonna run out. Yep. So that, yeah. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's a light source. Exactly what it said on the tin there. Just a mana-powered light source. A city. Okay, pillager outpost. Not sure if they even had anything good in here. Let's go see. See if there's anything good in this place. I will take the smithing templates. Necrotic Bone Nahuatl Warpick. I suppose I'll be grabbing that. Not exactly 100% sure what I just read, but Goat Horn. Sing. What does a goat horn do? Ponder, sing, seek, feel, admire, call, yearn, dream. What do these do? Okay, I just played some notes. Okay. Just played a few notes. For some reason. For some reason I did that. I can't say I'm sure why. Okay, we've got an absolutely, like, demolished city here. Got a massive crater, but for what reason is it a massive crater? Some loot chests. Empty ones, apparently. Another empty one. You know, I got a ruined city here. Well, this part of the city especially has seen better days. I want to go into that basement for some reason. I guess I could. Yeah, this lost city that has clearly seen better days. Oh, some loot. I guess I'll take the carrots. Nothing in here I really need anyways. I got plenty of, like, all of those items already anyways. I will have to, like, get off soon because I have a Zelda 2 randomizer race to go and play. So yeah, at this point... Okay, if I want to go home, I should be headed east. If I want to go home. Let's face east, not west, to go home. Just gonna get myself back home real quick and then start setting up for that Zelda 2 randomizer race. Start, in other words, prepping for that. Is this the city that's, like, near my house? Yeah, it is. It is the one that's close by. So yeah, I do love that warp impact spell. I just have to, like, keep in mind, do not use it in my own... never use it in my own house. Just don't use it at home. And we got some new, like, armor trimming templates. And a goat horn for singing. This one for seeking. Okay, that's still, I don't know what that's supposed to actually accomplish. You got goat horns for singing and seeking, and I don't know what to do with either. No clue what I do with either one still. I guess that's gonna go in here for the time being. That's a mouthful. I'll just put it there for now. So yeah, having like a nice new teleportation spell I just randomly found in the end. Still pretty happy about that. I found out the hard way it actually causes an explosion wherever the projectile lands. But took like little time to actually go repair that. And also we got like nice stairs. Now we got like much nicer like stairway in front of our house. Plus a dragon egg. Still not done actually making a proper display case for it yet. I think I have time to just do that like right now actually. Just very quickly put together a display case for it. I'll just have to like be like really quick about this. Let's get a nice thin layer of golden bits to put here and here in here. Okay, that's... I didn't expect to chip off that much glass. Wait, the egg's gone. That made the egg just teleport away. I guess I'll have to find that again. I'm so confused right now. Starting to think maybe I should... Okay, I gotta look for the egg now. It's probably outside my... I hope it's outside my house somewhere. Hopefully it didn't teleport too far. Alright, so now I'm just looking for a runaway egg here. Hoping I can still find it. There you are. Runaway egg. What chiseling mode are we in? Okay. And then lastly, do the one on the top as well. And would you look at that? Looking pretty solid already. Just to add a little bit more flair to this display casing here. Because I have diamond bits. Let's add a bit more flair. Just to be sure, I'm gonna place it all like one little bit at a time here. Yeah, I think that's about right. These are all glass bits, right? Can I just throw all these extra bits away that I don't think I'm gonna ever need? Also, the glass shards I'm gonna toss out too. this bag is still full of these extra, like, bits here. Yeah, condense, combine. Throw some more glassy bits out. I'm gonna take one last look at my display case for the Dragon Egg and then call it a day. And then figure out like what else is gonna go up here at a later date. So yeah, there's my Dragon Egg case. Nice solid gold diamond trimmed casing.